Hi guys, it's the RPG Brit here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Planet Zoo. Where I was recording, and then my Planet Zoo crashed, so I actually lost my recording. But I've been creating work zones. Now I've been watching some videos. Ignore all of that because that is just rubbish. It happens every time I come into it. It's not letting me delete them now either. Um, every time I load into a game, it comes up with loads and loads of errors, but then they disappear very quickly. So don't worry about that. But basically, I watched a video about work zones, and the person who done the video said 3 habitats per work zone should be fine, depending on size. Um, and then you need at least 2 keepers in each, because obviously then when one's on a break, the other one will be looking after the animals. So that's what I've been doing with all of these. I've got these left. So I did actually already make these as well, but it hasn't saved it. So I'm going to do them again now. So we're going to do these two. This one here. And then that one and these two would be one. These two would be one. And these two would be one as well. That's what I'm thinking. I might need to hire some more. I did hire some more before, but obviously it crashed. I don't know when that took place. So there's the keeper hut. I need another staff room down here, which I might actually see if I can just buy one now. Let me just have a look. Yeah, very annoyed that I lost all of that recording. But yeah, it just crashed, so there was not really much I could do about it. Although it said recording pause, but then I couldn't then get it back. So yeah, really quite annoyed. But I mean, all you missed was me just setting up those work zones, which some of you may have found interesting. But at least you're going to catch me do some here. So where can I have this? I've got staff on there, so right, let's do a staff path coming out here. Like that. And then we'll put this here. There we go. Right, work zones. This one with no staff. Room, edit. Okay, I mean, the staff room is quite far away, but I mean, it's going to help the rest of them as well anyway. So that should be okay. Right, so confirm. We then go to our staff. We're not putting vets in, but we're putting keepers and mechanics. 2 keepers, 1 mechanic. The reason there's gaps is because I hired new ones, and it's in alphabetical order, which is a bit annoying. But we need 2 for 15. Educators are fine. Mechanics. $15. Okay, so that's that one. Let's do another one. Now, while I'm doing this, as always, thank you guys very, very much for coming to watch my videos. I know I keep saying it, but I'm still quite amazed at how many people keep tuning in to come and watch it. I'm going to include one of these. The other one can be on this work zone. If you are watching and you've not subscribed, then please consider doing so. Obviously, it costs you nothing, but it helps the channel out massively. The next goal for YouTube to get for subscribers is actually 500. So that is our next goal. Obviously, still quite a way off, but you know you got to start somewhere, and hopefully we'll get there together. Oh, I don't want that. Right, yeah. So I'm going to need 4 more of them. 4 more keepers. I'm going to get 3 of them, so I have 2 just roaming. Let's do that now, actually. Even though I've already done this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Actually, let me get rid of that now. We don't have any skunks in here, do we? I think we've lost our skunks. The beavers are in there. No, they've got to be in here. Did I only have one? Oh, the other talk's down in here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, we don't have any skunks. Let's try and get some skunks quickly. Now that I've seen that. There we go. 1 on 1. Please give me something. I'm not going to get any, am I? No, I'm going to have to do that another time then. That is very, very frustrating. I hate it when there's not the animals needed. They should at least always give you a male and a female. Right, work zones. That's what I was doing. Let's go back to doing that. Right, so because this one's quite a big one and that one's quite a small one, that's all going to have just that. And then the mechanics can work on these as well. So temperamental selecting these, there you go. And then you'd need that as well. Perfect. And they can have here. When it goes blue, it just means it's been selected. I mean, you can see the key at the top. It's already in another work zone, but staff rooms and keeper huts are going to need to overlap. Right, confirm that. We should have 2 spare. Yep, there we go. Yes, it was 17. Cool. That's that one. And the last one will be these 2. I even actually built an enclosure for our next animal here, but obviously that's been all deleted as well. Staff room and that. Cool. Confirm. Now I'm leaving a couple of the mechanics to roam, basically because I've not included like all the vendor machines and things like that in the work zones. Let me know if that's a mistake or not, because I'm not 100% sure. There we go. Right, so what I'm thinking, because I did actually put the next animal on the list is actually the palace cat, but I'm kind of in the mood to add a new animal. And I might do it over here. But the reason I'm thinking... I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. It's because it's underwater one. So I'm actually going to do the path up here. It can go up alongside there. And then this is going to go down. So tunneling on, flattened terrain on. Oh, I hate doing these paths. Why is it not letting me now? It's let me all the times before. Let's go back a bit. We'll do that. There you go. I might be able to do it now. So steps, steps, slope, straight, straight, slope, steps, steps, straight. There we go. Cool. So we're going to do the underwater one here. Let's pause this while I'm doing this. Let's actually get in the animals. So this is a brand new one. We've not had in anything else. And it is the platypus. There. So I'm quite excited about that because it's another underwater one. One male up to 2 females. That's cool. It needs the deep water, obviously. And it needs grade 1. Okay, cool. So let's get you, and we'll get the 2 females in. Why not? Let's put them in there. Now, we need to do the terrain first. I thought I'd done 2 flat ones. Obviously not. There we go. And there's our connection to the outside. If you've not seen me do one of these before, I kind of do this the same with all of my animals that need deep water. I do the little path like that, going underground so they can view it from underneath. Just smoothing this bit out a bit. Oh. There you go. They should be able to swim, and they'll swim down there. So we now need to put barriers on. So we'll do wooden. We'd literally put it on the inside of this slope going down here. know it doesn't make much sense at the moment, but you will see. I feel like I've not done an underwater one in ages, which is why I feel like I need to explain what I'm doing. It has been a while. Probably because I got the aquatic pack, and then since then there really hasn't been that many that were underwater, which makes sense. I'll leave that space there because I might have, as I said, more exhibits and that bit there. If not, I could always put shops or something there. This could be the little over water viewing bit, above ground water bit. That's what I need. That's the word I was looking for. Put that there. Why can that not join up with that now? That is ridiculous. Let's go up a little bit more. That's annoying. Anyway, it's done now. So we then go in here. We change what bits we want glass. Well, I could do windows. No, I'll do glass because that'll... do you know what? I am actually going to do windows. The rest of them I've done as glass. Let's do windows because that should still be fine. We won't need to do windows there because they're not going to be looking at anything. Probably not here either. And probably not there. So we change these to one-way glass windows. There we go. And then I raise it till they go just above ground. It's a meter. That's all they said they need, wasn't it? Let's do a little bit more just to be sure. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. So now, if I put water in, that is now waterproof. So, if we test it, look down here, and you can see underwater, inside where the platypus is. I don't know. That sounded weird. I don't know what the plural is, but yeah, you'll be able to see the platypus from down there. So let's unpause it so that we can hopefully get them in quickly. We're going to need to add this to a work zone, so we're going to add it to the last work zone that we've done. So this one here, edit, and that can just include that one as well. Confirm. But that is basically how I like to do my underwater one. Obviously, I've seen loads of people do their own and do them amazingly well. I wonder if that is included in a cleaner. No, it's not. So we're going to need to put one here and add it to a work zone. That's the thing now. I'm gonna put stuff in and forget to add it to work zones, and then they'll never get looked at. Although that's another reason why I've got some roaming ones, just in case there's anything I do miss. Complexity's creeping up. Yeah, I'll add it to this one, that's fine. Why is it orange? In another work zone. Yeah, they can just have that one. Let's do that so it is every 6 months. Right, let's put the educational bits in. Now I think there's going to be a bit of a bedding in period where the zones aren't quite working, but I think they will work in the end. Well, let me know if you think that what I've done with the zones is good. Or if you've got any hints for me. Right, quarantine's ready. And one thing I did see when I was doing the work zones, if I go to staff, I can see who's got the most workload. And whatever zone they work for, I could hire more people. Although some of them look like zone 1, but then zone 1 is also down here. So how does that work? I don't know what that symbol means. They're in the staff break. Staff room. Oh no, that's their paying food. Which I've never seen this. Huh. That's why it takes so long to feed the animals. There they come. Now, if I do put more animals in, I'm going to need more keepers and everything, which is a bit of a worry. Right, so all those are good, which is, of course, good. Okay, that's fine for now. I don't want long grass, so they want that and sand. There we go. Probably going towards the water. Ah, didn't mean to do that, sorry. Ah, I come out in the toilet. Don't tell me that when they flush it, it goes in there. Put that there, that's quite cool. We'll give them a couple of these because they don't have anything else. I'm guessing we were able to unlock some through research. some fresh ones, which is cool. I haven't had anything new in ages other than with the packs. We'll do a couple of small trays. One's in the water. Now, apparently, when this animal was discovered, I mean, I think it was discovered. It was a body. I'm not sure because they thought it was a hoax because they were like, they thought it was like other animals stuck together, so it must have been a body. Maybe it was a body that like a scientist brought back with him and was like, look at what I found. Obviously, it's not. Multiple animals stuck together, but it's got like certain parts of a lot of different animals, which is really weird. All right, cool. So, I am going to end the video here. I know it does seem a shorter one, but I have been recording for quite a while. It's just so annoying that I missed that whole first. It was like 40 minutes of me sorting out the rest of it. But let me know in the comments what you think of the work zones. 3 habitats, 2 keepers. Do I need more keepers? Do I need less habitats in the work zone? Let me know. But yeah, thank you guys very, very much for watching. As always, if you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing. And I will see you in the next one where we'll carry on adding new animals. But yeah, thank you very much again, and take care.